Hello producers, it's Ozgun here and welcome to the channel. As you see, we are in the Fruityloops 3. It's a 20 years old, one of the oldest versions of FL Studio. So I just discovered that I could download the demo from the ImageLine website. So I decided to give it a go and see what we can create with this old bad boy. So the layout is pretty much same, but the problem is it's extremely small because back then we didn't have this much bigger resolutions. Oh, even we have some... What? Whoa, the colors of the clock is changing. I like the opening voice, you know? So yeah, we are very limited options. So that's all the options, okay. I can live with that. So do I have a playlist? I have a playlist. Nice. You know, I start with FL 11, you know? I'm pretty familiar with this interface. I think we cannot resize it. So this is how it is. That's okay. So let's write some kick drums like this. It's a nice 909 kit. So guys, that's pretty small. So the BPMs are already 140. I'm gonna keep it as it is. Drum kit 808 basic. So drum kits are in here. Drum synth. What's going on? Oh, when I just click this, all the drum kits are changing. So I don't know what is the main automation. I'm just gonna delete it. So pattern one, yes. So this is pattern one. The pattern one is gonna be my kick drum. So let's put the kick like this. And when we play the track, perfect. So pattern two, we will have some offbeat hi-hats maybe. Oh, this is clap. So we can have like kick for 16 bar, and in the second 8 bar we can introduce some hi-hats. Or maybe this hat, we can have it like this. Do we have a piano roll? We have a piano roll. Okay, that's a relief. But again, oh, can I resize it? I can. This is the biggest how it gets. And we got the velocities, that's nice. Can I hold them like this? Yes, I can hold them like this, but Alt key doesn't work for the velocity. That's okay. So the first velocities can be lower. And do we have a sampler? Yes, we have a sampler. And it's pretty laggy. I like it. I like how it looks. So I was asking for a sampler because I wanted to just do some envelope and, you know, lower the decay. I'm almost about to go blind, you know. So we can make it like a shaker like this. Want to add more drums. Can I do that in here? Insert channel. Because like I want to add, for example, an open hi-hat, but when I click this, it's just gonna replace everything, right? I don't want that. Okay, let's make a new pattern. And this time in the pattern 3, let's put some claps like this. I want to have an open hat, please. I need an open hat. What is this? Oh, it had. So in here, I see open hat. Can I drag drop? Yes, that's it. That's what I needed. Let's put some open hats now. Oh, this is closed. Sorry. This is open. Perfect. So how can I send this to mixer? I think in the top. So the kick will be 1. Clap will be 2. Or maybe So I'm gonna do something like a kick is gonna be 1, and everything rest, I'm gonna put it to 2. Can I rename it? I can't rename it. Okay, that's not a problem. So let's add a bass, guys. That's so important. We have the bass in here. Can I just... Oh yeah. Go here. So I'm gonna use piano roll. Can I make it like shorter or something like that? No, I cannot do. That's basically a step sequencer. So FL Studio back then was basically a step sequencer. So the first 2 versions are basically like a step sequencer, but in the version 3, it's just evolving into a like individual DAW. What we are using now is like the root of what we are using today. So let's see if this bass gonna make sense. And I don't know how to sidechain it. Okay, we definitely need to have less decay. Nice. Let's lower the first hits. For example, can I just send this to the channel 3, and in here, what effects can I give? Oh, we have tons of stuff. Bass boost. I like it. Let's keep it. And then maybe, I really want to sidechain this. Can I make sidechain with Fruity compressor? I don't think so. Also Fruity mute, I cannot use it as it is. I don't know how to sidechain this, honestly. What I can do is I can just sidechain it with Fruity balance, maybe. Okay guys, we don't use sidechain. I couldn't discover how to sidechain with this one. Maybe if I could write a proper automation to the Fruity balance, I could do that. But I don't know, honestly I don't know. But I think it's okay. Let's write some... Can I rename this part? Yes, I can rename it. Like kick, closed head, clap, and open head, and bass. Okay, sounds nice. Let's go to the pattern 6. And in the pattern 6, let's find some instrument. Maybe some synth, like... Even maybe I can just insert channel. Yes, we got some instruments in here. Maybe this one. And do I have some... I don't know. Yes, we have some chords. Not this one. Oh, nice step. We can use this. So we can loop this. Let me unchoose the chord stuff. So I can do some changes. So we'll place it like this. But there's some problem with the duration, right? How to use it like with the full duration? Because when I put this, it's just looping back to the beginning, but it's like a 2-bar sentence. Why I cannot use it? How can I extend this sequence? If that's the case, I can do something like that. I can just cut this and go to the 7th pattern and paste this. Yeah, so I can just go 1 of 6 and 1 7, 1 6 1 7, and I can just, I think, route this synth to the 4th channel. Then in this channel, maybe I can EQ this and like get rid of the low frequencies. Or maybe we can give some delay. And let's give it some reverb as well. Okay, I start a vibe with this one. So I think with the snares, we can just write some feel like this in here. And I think this is velocity. Yes, and maybe claps. Yes. For example, can I copy this section like this? Yes, I can. What if we add some pads or something like that? So let's see what we have. String wars. Real. Let's go to, yes. I don't know this main automation what it is. That's why I'm gonna skip pattern 9 and gonna go to pattern 10. Maybe I can just hold some tension like. Do we have some loops? Live loops, empty.
Come on, DJ.
Hit my
Come on, DJ. Flow with the music. Flow with the music.
How can I use this?
Flow with the music.
Oh yeah, like this. And then I can just go to the next pattern and I think like this.
Flow with the music.
So let's put this here.
Flow with the music.
I like this one. Let's also use this.
Flow with the music. Flow with the music. Flow with the music. Flow with the music.
Guys, this bell needs some delay, obviously. So something like this.
Flow with the music.
But let's don't forget to get catalogs.
Flow with the music. Flow with the music.
Or maybe maybe we can also use this bass like a texture, maybe like a Euro bass, maybe something like that. And for the first hits, let's lower the velocity for sidechain, and even like this one, so we can lower it a little bit. And also let's route this to here so we can get rid of the low frequencies of it. Is this the only EQ we have? Oh, we have parametric EQ too. I'm gonna use parametric EQ because that looks newer. Okay, let's do it like this. You know, lastly, I think we are missing some white noises, and we can do that with good old 3x oscillator. So we will just have some long note like this, and in here we will just choose the oscillators as noise. But I don't know how to make the volume automation. So we can just lower the volume and that's it, I think. Yo guys, honestly, I just got so much fun with creating this 24 bar loop, and it was very interesting to see where FL Studio come from. I think this version is still pretty amazing. If you think that this software is almost 20 years old, I think that's even more amazing. And as I said, like, I can literally see that from a step sequencer, how they are evolving to a full DAW that we are using today as FL Studio 24. And 25th version is almost coming out with the new AI features, tons of new plugins, like a big, huge update. But this is the version 3 from 20 years old. But yeah, I had so much fun. Please let me know what you think in the comments section. And yeah guys, today that was it. See you on the next video. Bye bye.